Tommy, Derby Day win here, the first ever official competitive Faversham derby, and we were 2-0 victors. How'd you see it?
Yeah, it was a typical derby game. Frustrating at times, but the most, it's a win, it's a clean sheet. I knew, I sort of said on Saturday I played down a little bit regarding, I know what it meant to the people of, our supporters and that. But no, we just went out, listen, we got what we wanted out of the game. The lads that needed a rest got a rest, the lad that needed minutes got minutes. So it was I'm happy with the night's work.
Under 20 seconds that first goal, more or less from the kickoff. How impressed were you with the start of the boys to have it within 19 seconds?
Yeah, it was a great start. And then we kept the ball, we knocked it around well, and we started well. But the last sort of 10 minutes, I thought we lost our way a little bit. They've hit us on a couple of counter attacks, which we was fortunate really. But again, from our set pieces, so it's something that we've got to learn on. But again, with so many changes tonight, I expected the little pockets of holes to appear.
Not having a go at the referee here, but there was a lot of cards tonight, and this is my view, not yours, and I'll get yours in a second, but maybe a stronger ref should have been appointed because, again, there's another night he was getting assessed, and for some of those things, the little fouls, it sort of soured the game a little bit, where you want a derby game to be a little bit feisty, don't you? But what was your view on that?
I don't know what to say. Don't help when everyone's asking for yellow cards all night. So they're concentrating on football instead of wanting to get everyone booked. But that's what happens. And once he starts giving cards out, I said to the linesman that they're going to keep coming up. And I did speak to her at half time and just said, hopefully we can talk to the players a little bit more. But they were just getting dished out like confetti. I think we ended up with 6-7 bookings. It's not even a dirty game. So, and here we are talking about the referee. So in a local derby, like you say, there's always going to be a little bit of atmosphere and blood and thunder to it, otherwise it wouldn't be a derby. But yeah, very disappointed with that. That's the only downside for me tonight, because these bookings count.
420 people here for a Tuesday night game. That is massive for Faversham Town. There was a really good atmosphere from what I could hear from where I was standing, but how did you feel about that, and how impressed were you with the people that turned out?
I just don't listen. We want that every week. It was when you looked around the ground, it was a proper Tuesday night non-league game. There was a little bit of mist in the air, the lights were on, you could see it was sort of packed behind the goals, and I thought, but I just thought if the game could have flowed a little bit more and let a few things go, it might have got even better. But listen, we've won 2-0. Like I said to the lads, we're not going to jump up and down or do, it's just one of them things. We've won the game, we're moving to the next round, but hopefully the gates keep going in the right direction. So. But from our point of view, like I said, we got what we want. We got what we wanted out of the game.
What was the most pleasing aspect of that performance?
If you want the truth, believe it or not, it was the discipline and not getting sucked into sort of lowering. I said to the boys, just go out there and be professional. So I was more pleased with that. I mean, the second half we've had we got in some good areas. Again, we've put 2 or 3 balls across the goal, which we're disappointed that no one's on the end of. But no, overall, it was a solid professional performance.
Moving on Saturday, Snodland, and that game is still short in the memory of the 1-0 with the great keeper and the refereeing performance that wasn't the greatest. But is this one of those games now that you build up? These are the teams that you've got to beat every team, but are these one of those teams that are going to be gunning for us now after that last game?
I don't. You have to ask them that. It changes. All I know is I saw them at Sutton Athletic the other week when they got done 5-1, and it looked like didn't look like the same team that turned up against us. But that night really at Snodland we should have been out of sight. We created so many chances, but as I keep saying to everyone in this league, it doesn't really matter who you're playing, where they are, top, middle, bottom. You're going to be in for a game, and we'll turn up with that much respect with whoever we're playing. And Saturday we'll address. Find out tonight what knocks and niggles we got, but Saturday we'll go strong and we'll just be concentrating on ourselves as per normal.
Bradley Schaefer, man of the match tonight, and what did you think of his performance?
I thought we'd done well. Shafe's, he's just walked in the door. I thought Jazz done well. Like I said, the boys were taking off more precautionary with the yellers than anything else. But yeah, Shafe's had a solid. He's got to know our shape, but he's a clever lad, and he put a good shift in.
One last question. I know you want to get going, but Jack Piper out there as well. He is becoming an ever present in the subs, and he's getting a lot of opportunities. How pleased are you with the youth of this club?
Listen, Reece has been, he's on the side as well with us now, so sort of seeing how we do things. And Jack, I thought Jack was outstanding when he went on. He's never let us down, and we're not frightened to put him on. As the majority of the boys that come in and play with us from the 23s. Obviously, we've got about 3 back, I think, after tonight for Saturday to choose from. So the squad, these are strong squad to get into. So these 23s have got to be a little bit patient, but they'll know they'll get their chance. And if they come in and perform as Jack has, then we've got no qualms. We've got no qualms in putting him on whatsoever. And I thought, like I said, he was a massive plus tonight.
Thank you very much, Gaffer. See you Saturday.
Cheers, Brownie. Thank you to the fans as well. I'm pleased for you.
Bradders, congratulations on your first start, your first man of the match. How does it feel out there?
Yeah, it feels good. It feels good to be back, playing with the boys. Yeah.
But it's the first ever Faversham derby, as we've got Sim standing behind. We've got first ever Faversham derby as well. So the atmosphere was really good. 420 people, which is really good for the Lilywhites. And how did it feel out there to be in that first ever derby?
Yeah, it felt good. Just like before, when I played a couple of seasons ago. It's good to keep the same numbers as before. Yeah, good turnout.
Big challenges as well. The referee wasn't the greatest tonight, and didn't let the game flow. What did you think of the performance though of the team?
I thought we played well, moving the ball at the back across, especially at the start. Sharp start, good finish. Yeah.
I know this is of a bit of a pressure. Talk me through that stuff, because you were involved in that goal when under 20 seconds. That has got to be a Lilywhites record, which we will be checking. But talk us through it. How did you unsee it and unfold it?
I just heard Woody is a big shout, so I looked up to him, so I had to put him through. And
Ian Draycott
he done the rest.
Ian Draycott with the last touch as well. But as per someone who probably would steal a goal, would you steal it if it's going in?
Nah, you can't do that. Nah.
But again, you waited for your chance. You're waiting for your opportunity, and the fans were eagerly impressed to see you and Gerard tonight. But what more is to come from you? What kind of player are you?
Yeah, well, I'm normally playing more in the middle, so it's a bit different for me playing that wide. But I took to it well. I thought it's good to play in a different position and get new areas.
Well, you are the Faversham Town of the match. This belongs to you. Congratulations, and hopefully there's more to come.
Yeah, it will be. Cheers, mate.
Cheers.